Hey there, everybody. Pardon the vape smoke. I promised Spoon, aka the autistic or aristocratic utensil, that I would make a video about this because I had brought it up during one of the live streams earlier this week, in fact. We have an interesting little story here that I meant to get to weeks ago, but we're here now. Byron Allen, a black man of Allen Media Group, has been attempting to buy Paramount Global, in other words, Paramount Pictures. Allen offered $28.58 each for the voting shares of Paramount, a 50% premium to recent trading, and $21.53 for the non-voting shares, according to people familiar with his terms, asking not to be identified because they aren't public, including existing debt. The total value of the deal rises to about $30 billion. So, I didn't even know this guy existed, I'll be honest with you. The total value of the deal rises to about $30 billion. It's unclear exactly how Allen would pay for a takeover. He has also tried to line up funding in recent months to make a bid for several EW Scripps Company television stations, and made a $10 billion offer to Walt Disney Company last year to buy its ABC TV network's local station, as well as the FX and National Geographic cable channels. The market showed its skepticism about the offer. Paramount non-voting shares jumped 22% in pre-market trading on Wednesday to $16.70, still well below the offer price. His company, Allen Media Group, confirmed that he had made an offer in a statement to Bloomberg News representatives for Paramount because Paramount declined to comment. Representatives for Paramount declined to comment. Sorry about that. This $30 billion offer, which includes debt and equity, is the best solution for all of the Paramount Global shareholders, and the bid should be taken seriously and pursued, Allen's company said in a statement. Paramount, one of the crown jewels in a global media empire controlled by the Redstone family, would be a tough deal to complete. The company generated operating income before depreciation and amortization of $1.87 billion in the first 9 months of last year, a 30% decline from the year before. Sales at $22 billion were flat. Allen would be borrowing at a time of much higher interest rates than some of his previous acquisitions. Allen's plan, according to the People, is to sell the Paramount Film Studio, real estate, and some other intellectual property. He will keep the TV channels, including the Paramount Plus streaming service, and run them on a more cost-efficient basis. He has banks and other investors lined up, People said. Paramount, the parent of CBS, which I did not know, Nickelodeon, and other channels, has been in play for months after independent producer David Ellison began discussing a buyout of the Redstone family's shares last year. Allen sent his offer via text message and email to Paramount senior management and board members. A stand-up comic who branched out to producing TV shows, Allen has spent more than $1 billion in recent years to acquire assets such as the Weather Channel and a string of local television stations from Honolulu to Tucson. If he's successful in his bid, he would roll his existing TV assets into the new company. Allen has said he has a better chance of acquiring media assets than many because he's already won regulatory approvals to own stations. His station group isn't large enough to trigger limits on ownership. Last year, Allen bid for Paramount's BET and VH1 channels, reiterating his $3.5 billion offer just last month in an email to the board. In September of 2023, he sent Disney Chief Executive Officer Bob Iger a text with his $10 billion offer. He sent the man a text. That's disrespect. I love it. Offer for the ABC network and other channels. Iger, who had previously suggested he'd consider offers, later said he didn't want to sell. Allen has unsuccessfully thrown his hat in the ring at other times to purchase properties ranging from TV station owner Tegna Incorporated to the Denver Broncos football team. Also, an interesting thing here, another article, Paramount to lay off hundreds of staffers in cost-cutting effort. Now, I hope this goes through, and here's why. Paramount and so many of these networks have gone totally woke. A lot of these entertainment companies have just been killing themselves on the regular. Now, this may sound a little racial to some people, but I think we need a black man in here right now. The white folks have been commandeered by the wokeness, and they don't know what they're doing anymore. Byron Allen, because he's been in the business for years as a comic and movies and other things, this guy knows how to run a business. He's not some dude that got hired on or bought a bunch of shares in a company and now thinks he runs things and knows how to do television shows and stuff. I think this is a good idea. I hope that at some point he's able to buy Paramount Plus and all of this good stuff, because that would also affect Disney if he buys ABC from Disney. And maybe we can start getting back to having some good TV shows and maybe even some good movies. It's hope, but there's no guarantee on anything. All I can say is I hope that he succeeds and doesn't end up going broke doing it. Well, Spoon, there you go. There's your story. I'll leave a link to the Los Angeles Times story in the description. I can't really pin comments anymore for some reason unless I do some type of verification of my existence with YouTube. Right now, I don't plan to do that. I'm kind of lazy, but most of all, why? You see my damn face here in the videos. I'm pretty sure I know who the hell I am. I guess maybe they want real confirmation of my existence and like my name, my address, and all that other crap. If that's the case, I'm not giving you that. Google, you haven't earned that, and neither has YouTube. All right then, everybody. Please take care and have a good night. Bye-bye.